Malacanang has brushed off a new piece of information that came to light that 3 executives of Pharmally Pharmaceuticals are on the lam from the Taiwanese government over financial crimes. Maricel Halili joins us now from Mandaluyong City for more details. Mase, hi. What did the palace have to say about that development in the Senate?
Hi, Sean. Secretary Roque said earlier that, their consideration and choosing on which particular corporation should give the government the needed supply is, of course, their quality and the prices of the products that they are offering. It has nothing to do with the personalities involved in the corporation. That's number one. Number two, Secretary Roque also pointed out that based on the provisions of the law, if a particular corporation or a particular company applied for bidding and they want to deal with the government has to check the background of that particular company, not the individuals involved in the company. And third, Secretary Roque also said that based on Bayanihan 1, it was stated that there must be, they have to expedite the process when it comes to the purchasing of the needed supply. And this is exactly what the government did.
All right. What about all this talk coming out and surfacing now about linking face shields to possible corruption, that the government is refusing to drop their current face shield policy? Did the palace spokesman have any comment on that issue?
Secretary Roque said that the issue on the usage of face shield has nothing to do with corruption issues. He said that the decision of the government to continuously impose the wearing of a face shield is based on the recommendation of the medical experts, and that's what they are considering. This is also the reason why they are still continuing to, or they still continue to implement this particular policy.
Right. What about any comment on the proposal to impose 3 weeks of hard lockdown on areas with a COVID-19 or COVID-19 hotspots? Did the palace have any comment on this? Is this doable, or moreover, is it viable?
For now, Sean, it will be hard for the country to implement another 3 weeks of a hard lockdown. This is what Secretary Roque said. Because as we all know, recently the government has imposed 2-week enhanced community quarantine, which is the strictest lockdown that we have. As we all know, a lot of companies or businesses are already affected because of this particular implementation of quarantine. So as Secretary Roque said, it might be difficult to impose another lockdown, especially for 3 weeks. But then the DILG earlier explained that they are now considering to impose granular lockdowns, meaning they will just impose strict lockdowns on a smaller area so that they can minimize the impact on the economy. But this is already approved in principle, but they still have to pass documents and they still have to approve the details for the implementation of granular lockdowns.
All right, Amasa, when can we expect the next address of President Duterte that we call Talk to the People? Is this going to happen tonight? And if so, what can we expect from it? As we know, MECQ is only until September 7 and that date is approaching. So what happens next?
Well, Sean, tonight there will be a meeting between the President, of course, his secretaries. There will be another Talk to the People tonight if they can finish the meeting early. But then if they will finish late, maybe we can expect the pre-recorded Talk to the People to be aired tomorrow. It's actually funny, or it's interesting to note that before there's only the Talk to the People is only aired once a week. That'll be every Monday. But as the election season is nearing, we can see that the Talk to the People is airing more often, and they are giving more airtime to those cabinet secretaries or those officials who are actually hinted that they have plans to run for the election. Well, I'm not saying for sure that they are using this particular channel to campaign because, well, we still have to wait until October to know who among these officials will really file their certificate of candidacy. My only point is it's becoming interesting.
Definitely interesting. I agree with you there. Thank you so much for that update. Maricel Halili reporting to us live from Mandaluyong City.